All right. Hey, class. Welcome to Unit 4. So, just want to give you a quick overview of what Unit 4 is going to look like, where we're heading. You're going to read Chapter 4, the first chapter of 2 about the Greek civilization. You're going to watch this 18-minute history about the kind of the full scope of the history of the Greek civilization, which is 1500 plus years. This is going to go into the very old Greek Minoan and Mycenaean cultures and civilizations, which are kind of separate from the Greeks. They're much earlier, but very much influenced the Greeks, both in the same region of Crete. Then a little bit about the Greek pantheon, which some of you, I'm sure, know quite a bit about. Then this is another summary with some different information than this one, but a National Geographic summary of Greek history, a little bit more of what is considered modern Greek history, but that's still 500 BC. So I'll get to that in a moment. Then this is a crash course about the Odyssey and the Iliad, which is one of the most famous texts, coming out of the Greek period. Then we move down to Greek philosophy of governance in the polis. And then this is all the kind of how a lot of these Greek ideas that you read about and then some of these movies all tie together and will influence what's coming up in Unit 5. And then we've got our Unit 4 lecture. You've got your quiz, reader response questions, reader response submission link, and then finally your flip grid. So that's that's the unit for this week. Just want to give you a quick overview here. I want you to take a look at this timeline that we talked about early in the semester. And when we take a look at this timeline here, just to give you an idea, I go into far more detail in your lecture, but this Greek period around 500 is the golden era of ancient Greece. But when we look, what we're talking about today and what you've been reading about goes all the way back to the Minoan and the Mycenaeans. And the Minoan and the Mycenaeans are almost 2000 BC. And so they were 1500 years before what we consider as the golden era of ancient Greek culture. So that just gives you kind of an idea of the scope. It's huge. It's massive. So as always, let me know if you have any questions, and I hope that you have a great Unit 4. All right. See you soon.